it. Hey, this is Jeremy Styles with Mountain's Edge again. I got a little tidbit for you to hopefully help you with all your purchases in the beautiful, wonderful world of rocks and minerals. Geodes. Geodes are a very common thing. They come from all around the world. Some of the most popular ones you find these days often have a similar coat or color. These are out of Morocco, where they had huge dispensation of molten activity and little air bubbles that create these pockets, and some of them made perfectly round. But you go to a place, you find one of these geodes for whatever price it may be, and you find that if you pay attention, some are lighter and some are heavier. I always tell the young kids, because I like kids a lot, I have too many and grandkids, and I always tell people I like to pick the lightest one. Because as moisture precipitates into this pocket, it can build quartz to be a solid quartz ball, which doesn't break very easy. I've picked a couple lighter ones. I'm gonna take a few hits, so you can laugh at me if I hit myself in the eye or something. But I'm gonna tell you what I tell everyone. Start soft, because you can always build up. Now, I do gotta brag. This is my favorite all steel 15-pound hammer made by some welder named Thor. Here we go. And I hit a little harder and harder until I pop it. If I'm not careful, I will break it and shatter it into pieces. Now notice, the quartz growth has almost come together. Almost is a solid. There's a very small pocket. It does make a beautiful piece. If I wanted to keep, I could break it off into some smaller chunks. But usually I try to hit it slowly and softly so that I build up and get some bigger pieces to kind of present whatever with my flowers or out in the yard or wherever you decide to use them. Give them as gifts, whatever you'd like to do. Got a few thousand pounds of those, so if you ever want to play with them. But let's break this big one and see what's in store for us, because really none of us know. You can be walking over the earth in a certain environment. You could be just walking, and does that not look like any rock if it was buried in the dirt? Geologically, it gives you indicators and hints of what you're looking for. But when it comes to breaking, this is my big rule for today, is always start soft and then hit harder. Build up slowly. The thing I love about these Moroccan geodes is their consistency to be filled with beautiful quartz. There are a lot of Mexican geodes out there. Those Mexican geodes, often about 25% of them are pretty boring and bland, but you never know what you find in the middle. However, these Moroccan geodes are gorgeous every time. I hope you enjoyed that. Remember, hit it soft, then hit it harder, and ease into the situation, okay? All right, thanks. I hope you have a good day. Bye.